If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 325 times your entry. And using code ZERK when you sign up, you'll get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Well, Season 2 just dropped today. I'm going to go over the best free 89 overall Season 2 players to get first. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Matthew Cook for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Notification bell on, comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, guys, there is a no sweat token available on Underdog today until midnight Eastern time. You guys can use this no sweat token, and if your entry fails, you get your money back as bonus funds. And since we get the money back if it fails, I'm going big with a 4-pick all touchdown entry, $10 for 150 if it wins. If it loses, we get the money back. And only when you guys sign up on Underdog Fantasy right now using code ZERK will you get up to $1,000 in bonus funds, and you'll get the Travis Kelce and Dak Prescott 0.5 yards free picks. And guys, there's literally a promo every single day of September on Underdog. Take a look at what's coming this week. We got a lot more coming. Now, as I just said, guys, Season 2 did just drop literally today, a couple of hours ago. There's a couple things I need to tell you about. Number one, how do you get these players up to 89 overall? What do you need? Well, you need season tickets. As you guys can see, every single level that you guys actually level up, you earn season tickets. You also are going to get these 81 overall B&D Season 2 player fantasy packs as you go through the field pass. Those are where you can actually select the 81 overall players, which you do get one with the welcome pack as well, by the way. And then you can just continue to go through and you'll get a bunch of tokens. You do get an 82 overall token, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, all the way up to 88 overall you actually get right here at level 50. So you will have to buy one 89 overall token with season tickets to get one player doing 89. Now the question is, how many of these players can you get maxed out? Well, I'll tell you guys, I did the math. You get over 12,000 season tickets. And if you guys have any season tickets left over from Season 1, they actually converted over here to Season 2. Here's the thing though. As of the very moment that I'm recording this video, which I even waited until after 1:30 to see if it would update, we currently don't have a way to buy 88 or 89 overall tokens in the store. They are not allowing you to actually purchase them. Now, I would assume they're doing so because of the fact that the Season 1 tickets did convert to Season 2. They don't want people with those 89 overalls instantly, like today, I guess. It's up to you, I guess, but I don't know how much exactly those 88 and 89 overall tokens are going to cost. If I had to assume, though, as you can see, right, from 85 to 86, it went up about 400 tickets that you need to get that token. From 86 to 87, it went up 330. So I'm going to assume an 88 overall token is probably around 1,500, and an 89 overall is maybe around 1,900 to 2,000. So I'm going to estimate here, guys, that it's going to cost you about 4,000 tickets or so to get, if you have to go out and completely fully get one, 82, 83, 84, all these tokens, I'm going to assume it's going to cost you about like 4,000. I could be off by a little bit here, and because of the field pass giving you one of all 82 through 88s, at minimum, we should be able to get at least 3 of the Season 2 players completely maxed out. However, as I did say, the Season 1 tickets did convert to Season 2. I believe it's going to be the same way with Season 2 to Season 3. So if you don't want to get 3 players, you don't have to. You could just save the tickets. And I don't exactly know when we're going to be able to get one of these up to an 89 overall. You would assume sometime soon. So with that being said, let's go over the best players to pick at fully 89 overall. In what order? Because the order you take them, I feel like definitely matters. All right, guys, so I'm going to go over the order that I would go ahead and pick the Season 2 89 overall players, in which order I would take them. And again, remember, I do believe you're going to be able to get 3 maxed out. Maybe it's actually 4. We don't currently know as of right now, but by the time the end of the season comes, you probably would just want to save some of the tickets for Season 3, probably. And the order that you choose these players in is really, really important, guys, because you have to remember as well, they don't have all team chems, by the way, for Season 2, which is not good. I really hope they change that, but they don't get all team chems. And also the order you take them and you start to upgrade them is really going to matter, because obviously, as of right now, you can't even get them to an 89 maxed out. But also, you want to make sure that you're getting the most use out of a player if he's really good right now, compared to maybe going with a player who was pretty good, but taking them later on in the season, if that makes sense. So starting off, in my opinion, the absolute worst one to pick is Kirk Cousins, right? He's 72 speed, and he's only got 85 throw power. Like, I don't know why they made this card so bad, but they did make him very, very bad. 72 speed, 85 throw power, that's just It's not good, all right? It's just straight up not good. It is what it is. In terms of abilities on these cards, you guys can see they don't really get anything too crazy anyways on QBs just yet. So, yeah, Kirk is the worst one. After him, guys, I'm going to go with Michael Penix. I feel like Michael Penix is, again, in my opinion, you're getting a B&D quarterback, okay? If you really, really need a quarterback and you're okay with left-handed QBs, Michael Penix does have a good release. He does have, you guys can see right here, he has a low 3/4 2. What release is that? Well, that would be the Josh Allen release. So that is pretty good. That's my current quarterback. He's got 84 speed, 87 excel, 88 throw power, solid accuracies as well. But he's left-handed, and left-handed QBs, I just can't work with them. I just straight up can't, in my personal opinion. I just cannot work with them. If you can, then sure, go ahead, take Michael Penix. But having a, B&D QB, unless you just don't feel like going out there and spending coins to get a different QB, which I personally would just say, in my opinion, I would just go get Josh Allen. And Josh Allen right now, guys, is 135,000 coins. I would rather go buy Josh Allen for 135K and rather use your tokens on other players that are better long-term. Next up, guys, at number 4, I'm going to go with Stefon Diggs. Now, this is going to sound a little bit interesting here, but I do want to remind you, you can get, okay, these 81 overall players, you can get them all. And eventually, you could go ahead, if you wanted to, take your tokens off of one of these 89s and throw the tokens on to another player, if that makes sense. So what I'm telling you is, in terms of how good this card is right now, and how good other free players are available at those positions, and also the fact that we are about to go to 88 speed wide receivers here very, very soon. I have Diggs at number 4, but I'm telling you guys right now, he eventually will be maxed out on my team, but likely towards the end of the season, if that makes sense. I would rather use the tokens on another player now, and then eventually take the tokens off of that player and throw them on Diggs later on, because you can take your tokens off of players later. So as of this very second, I would have Stefon Diggs still right here at number 4 in my personal opinion. I think this card is still very, very good. I also feel like, though, at wide receiver, you can get away with using a lot of different options that we have available. Players with even 85, 86 speed. Diggs is really good. 87 speed, 90 excel, good route running, good catching, good after the catch as well, 6 feet tall. If you want to go ahead and rock out with this Stefon Diggs card, I mean, I don't blame you at all. You could definitely rock him, and he could be your wide receiver 1, absolutely. And at the end of this season, he will be on my team as an 89. By then, he'll probably be like wide receiver 4. At number 3, guys, I'm going to go with Tyron Smith. And again, he is absolutely going to be on my team. I will have him maxed out, and especially at the end of the year, at the end of the season anyways, everybody should have this card, right? He is my 3rd player that I would pick, though, to upgrade, simply because as of this very second, you can totally get away with using some of the lower overall offensive linemen, like low 80s, and you'll be fine. He's got an 87 strength on him, 86 run block, 89 pass block, and eventually he should be on your team, but I would rather get somebody else right now. And at number 2, guys, I'm gonna go with Brian Burns, and this is a player that I will tell you I will likely take my tokens off of at the end of this season and throw them on Stefon Diggs. That is likely my plan, what I will be doing here, because Brian Burns, this card as of right now, if you guys do not have Ultimate Alumni Josh Hines Allen, or if you do have Josh Hines Allen, and let's say you don't have Dallas Turner with Rookie Premier, you could put this Brian Burns on one edge and have the Josh Hines Allen on the other, because currently we have Lawrence Taylor, who is a million coin card and is by far the best right-outside linebacker in the game right now. He has 86 speed, 88 excel, 86 speed, 80 excel on Brian Burns. Burns has 79 strength, LT has 83. 82 block shed, 86 power move, 85 finesse move on LT. Brian Burns has 90 finesse move, 83 block shed. It's about the value that you are currently getting for this card, and once you're done with him and you want to go pick up another outside linebacker to put it right side linebacker, left side linebacker, then you take the tokens off of Brian Burns and you can start building up Tyron Smith, or you start building up your Diggs then. And for me, guys, the number 1 player that I'm going to go ahead and start building up right now is Cooper DeJean. I think this card is absolutely incredible. He's 6'1". He's got 87 speed with 89 acceleration. Now, currently, a lot of the other top cornerbacks, right, they all have 87. I do believe we're going to go up to 88 speed here shortly, though, with the Nate Wiggins. That's going to be dropping on Thursday with the Game Time promo. But aside from that, a lot of these other corners have 87 speed, right? And I feel like you could get away with using 86, 85 speed receivers versus using 85 speed, 86 speed corners when you have an 87 speed corner that is this good in zone coverage and also this physical of a DB. He's got 89 zone, 65 block shed, 77 tackling, 80 hit power with that 87 speed, 89 excel, 6'1". He is arguably the best cornerback in the game right now. Like, arguably the best cornerback in the game. Obviously, I know Stingley is really good. I know Blunt is really good. I know Darius Slay is really good. But right now, Cooper DeJean might be the #1 corner, and you can get him for free, throw him in your lineup, and there you go. You could have him maxed out at 89 overall as soon as EA lets us. Make sure you guys go ahead, jump on these. In my opinion, that's the order I would do it in. Cooper DeJean, Brian Burns, and Tyron Smith. And once you're kind of done with Brian Burns, I would take your tokens off him, put him on Stefon Diggs, and that's the order that I would go. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Make sure to check out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZERK. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. Don't forget to use your sweat-free token. You guys have until midnight tonight to use that. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.